it's safe to say we know how Liverpool are going to set up for this under Jurgen Klopp. What about Manchester United, Ale? Do we think it'll be more what we saw last year, conservative, or more what we've seen so far this season, a little more expansive?
I don't see this team being expensive. And I don't think it would make sense to be expensive against Liverpool, to be quite honest. If I'm Jose Mourinho, I am thinking that I'm going to really condense the space. I'm not going to allow Liverpool to run free into spaces to try to get in behind. And I'm going to try, and if I'm Manchester United, slowing down the pace of the game. I do that, I frustrate Liverpool, and in doing so, you give yourself a better chance of winning away from home.
I mean, they're more expansive than they were. But I think what they'll do here is, and don't forget, you know, Mane's out, Lallana's still out, we've got Firmino and Coutinho coming back on a big trip from abroad, so how are they going to be feeling? But I don't think that's Jurgen Klopp's biggest concern, even though I've brought it up there. I still think the biggest headache is the back line.
Yep.
It is a huge, huge headache for Liverpool. Bearing in mind, all right, they were down to 10 men. Man City absolutely wasted them by 5. I expect United to sit in, be very cute, force Liverpool to come on to them, lull them into a false sense of security, give them plenty of possession, and then bang, hit them in that counter-attack. They've got enough pace to go over the top, and I can see United winning this away from home.
Absolutely right. I'm with Ali here. Why would you play to the strength of Liverpool when Liverpool continuously shows you that if they have to break down teams that sit back, they have problems with that, right? And they have problems with smaller teams. United and Jose Mourinho is not going to go away from what he does with absolutely every team that he's coached when it comes to big games where he needs points here. So he's going to go there. You know, definition of parking the bus. I think they'll ask questions if Liverpool gives them the opportunity. Lukaku against Lovren and Matip. He's got to like those chances.
He's got to be licking his lips.
He's got to be liking that. So he'll wait to see what Liverpool brings, if anything. I think it'll be a draw, but I don't care how much Manchester United spend. Neither does Jose Mourinho. You could care less if he spends million, billion, or 3 billion. All that matters is the result, and he'll take it.
But Lukaku, one of the things with Lukaku, a great start to the season. A fantastic start from a perspective of going to a new club, but everybody's still asking the question, come the bigger games, and Man United Liverpool's a big rivalry, come the bigger games, be it Champions League or Premier League, that's really where they want to see Romelu Lukaku banging the goals in, not against the lower teams in the division.
It'll be important for Manchester United to match the energy of Liverpool at Anfield. Early on in that game, there's going to be a lot of things going on. It's a lot of back and forth. If you're Manchester United, you just kind of get through those first 5-10 minutes, match that energy, and allow the game to become about execution. And if it is about execution, then of course Manchester United, you feel, has the talented players that will be able to take care of the result.
Here's a look at the top half of La Liga.
Variety, baby, variety.
Barcelona, 23 goals, just 2 conceded. They are perfect so far on the season. Atletico Madrid, 4th, also unbeaten. They do have 3 draws in those 7 games. Real Madrid, 5th, 7 points back of Barcelona. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid will meet on Saturday. Sid, does Barcelona stay perfect at Atleti's new stadium?
Well, look, Barcelona's record against Atletico Madrid since Diego Simeone's been in charge has actually been very, very good indeed, except in the Champions League. It's been exceptional in La Liga, and Leo Messi has had a great time of it at the Calderon. And of course, at the Wonder, it may well be different. It may well be different because it's off the back of international break. And as usual in Spain, the debate is always about what they refer to as the FIFA virus. And no one ever, funnily enough, thinks of it the other way around. I mean, ask the Welsh what they think about the virus, the club virus, as how it affects national teams. But I think this is a difficult one for Barcelona. I think actually Barcelona's results so far have been slightly better than their performances, just as Real Madrid's results have been slightly worse than their performances. And I think this is the kind of game when I can see Barcelona dropping points. Which is what Real Madrid need to happen. Obviously, there's a 7-point gap between Barca and Real Madrid at the moment, a 6-point between Barca and Atleti. So they need to hope that other teams are going to start taking points off them. And I mean, who better to do so when you look down the league, obviously, than one of their arch rivals. But if Chelsea can go there and win, and it was a great performance from Chelsea, I do think Barcelona can go there and win. I'm going for a Barcelona win. They keep it going and keep their lead at the top.
I know it's not in the makeup of Barcelona to speculate with a result, to be conservative in the way they play. That's not who they are. But I really think that Ernesto Valverde, given the set of circumstances that he has going into this match, where Lionel Messi is coming from international duty, when Luis Suarez is coming back from yet another international duty game where he played essentially the whole match, physically, this is going to be challenging for Barcelona players. It's going to be challenging for Lionel Messi. Mentally, it's going to be challenging as well because you go from that high representing your country in the way that you did, and then you're having to recreate that energy against Atletico Madrid. Valverde would take a point.